Morning everyone, welcome to our beautiful yoga class this morning. We're going to be starting sitting on the mat. We're going to be working on the floor, on the ground a little bit, slowly moving and mobilising the body, opening through the hip area today and working with some stronger standing poses and traditional alignment through the body. So just sitting up like this for a moment. Let's shrug the shoulders up around the ears, hold them up there really uncomfortably, take a big breath in and then let them flop out. And that should feel a bit of release already. Let's close our eyes and start to become aware of your breathing. Just notice, what is your breath doing today? Are you breathing through your nose or through your mouth? And we're going to start becoming conscious now. So breathing's fantastic because it happens without us even thinking about it. Yet we're also able to control the breath and breathe consciously. So we're going to start doing that now. I want you to breathe deeper, longer, fuller breaths. So feel how your chest expands and your rib cage pushes outward to do that. And so does your belly. You can breathe sort of right down into that lower torso and belly, taking that full breath in and a full breath out, emptying breath out. And if you can manage, take the breath just through the nose, in and out of your nose. So as we deepen and slow the breath down deliberately, it starts to bring you into the present moment. And it helps you to connect with your whole body. So we set our intention for our yoga practice. We set the intention to be focused, to be present. So you can say to yourself, I am focused and present. I am focused and present. I am focused and present today. So you feel your breath, you feel how your body responds to the breath and moves with the breath. And this is connecting, unifying. And the word yoga means yoke. And yoke is to unite, to connect. So we're connecting mind, body, breath and spirit. So at any time during the class, you can take those deeper breaths and just reconnect, and I'll bring that process into the class as we go along with our movement, our asana practice now. Opening your eyes and reach your arms out to the side and take them up to the ceiling. And as you do that, I want you to lift a little taller through your whole body. Draw in through your tummy as you lift those arms. Breathing in, exhale, take the left arm forward and the right arm back as you twist and look over that right shoulder. Breathing in, bringing them back up to the center, turn the body back to the center. Lift up tall, turn and open the arms the other way and twist and look over the left shoulder. Breathing in, back to center, lift up nice and tall. Twist again, but this time take that left hand right on the outside of the knee and push the hand against the knee to give you a stronger twist. Breathe in, back to the center, lift up and twist the other way. Take that right hand on the outside of your knee and twist. up to the center. This time we're taking our right arm down and we're leaning over. Really stretching. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. If you're comfortable, you can either, let's do the head turn down. Feel that stretch in the neck there as you turn, or twist it right down. And see if you can twist it all the way up. Stay there for a breath or two. And releasing the arm to the other side, swap them over. Lifting up, really stretch, and then curve. Turn the head to face that left hand, look down, right down, hold it there, breathe. Then turn the head to look up under your arm or up to the ceiling for a couple of breaths. And releasing back to cross-legged. Coming out of that now, let's stretch out the legs and just circle both feet, and that allows the blood flow back down into the body, back down through the legs, and circle them the other way. Taking our cushions out now and just come right up onto your knees, right up here. Now, if anyone has problems with their knees, you can roll up your mat or put a towel under your knees and pad them out a little bit if it's uncomfortable. But hopefully you're all working on carpeted floors anyway, so it's a lot softer. All right, knees are comfortably apart here. So we're going to breathe in again. Interlock your fingers and press them open up to the ceiling. And lift up through the waist now. So now we get to lift a little taller, right up through the body. Now my arms, I'm trying to pull them back that way without lurching my head forward. Draw in through your navel, pull in your tummy, breathing in. Exhale, see if we can just gently curve to one side again. And breathe in back to the center and breathe out the other way. Breathe in back to the center, breathe out. Breathe in and out the other way. Breathe in back. Now open our arms wide, bringing them out here, then bringing them into your heart. So we bring them to the chest. Now there's a slight press between the hands here. As you press the hands, you feel the arms and shoulders activate. Pull the shoulders down. Breathing in. Exhale, rotate to the right. Now open the arms out, stretch them out to the side, bring them back to your heart and rotate back to the center. Twisting to the left. Open the arms out, reach into each fingertip, bring them back to center and rotate yourself back. Try that again. Rotate to the right, twist that body, open those arms and turn the head now over that right shoulder. Bring the hands back to the chest and bring the whole body back. Turning again to the left. Open those arms out, stretch. Turn the head over the left shoulder. Bring the hands back and bring the whole body back. Breathing in, take those arms up. This time, leave your head looking forward. Tuck your toes behind you so that they're up off the ground. And then slowly taking that left arm back. See if you can reach your heel. If you can't reach your heel, just put your hand on the back of your thigh. Now lift that sternum, that chest, up and see if you can look up to your top hand. Stay there for a few breaths as you open the body. Squeezing that little kidney on the left there, into the back there, you can feel it. And reaching those arms back up, lengthen the body up and take the other hand down. Take that right hand down onto the leg or onto the heel and lift up and look up into your left hand. Really lift your center chest up so you kind of lift up out of your back. and releasing those arms up, and this time taking the hands behind the body. Interlock your fingers here, press those palms together. Pull those shoulders back and try and lift the arms away from your back as you open the chest once again and lift like your heart area. It's your sternum and heart. Lift it up. Breathing here as we open the body. Bring some focus, some presence as you breathe here. And releasing down. Sweep those arms forward and rest the feet now and just pull the bottom back. Stretch the arms forward. Shoulder width apart with your hands and just feel that length once again and that alleviation through the spine. So if you find your knees won't do this, then you come up a little bit so that it's a bit more comfortable behind the knees. Otherwise you're just right back here. Coming up onto all fours and arch that spine up. Suck the tummy up. Inhale as you arch into our happy cat movement, or cow, some people call this. And exhale, scoop. Tuck the tail, tuck the belly. Inhale as you arch. Pull the shoulders back here. And then exhale, the shoulders slide up around the neck a little bit and tuck the chin. Inhale as the shoulders pull back, the belly opens, the back contracts. And exhale, one more, exhale, pull that tummy. And then coming back to a flat back. Pull the shoulders back and down and keep that neck feeling long as you look down at the floor now. Keeping nice and solid here. Taking that left leg back and off the ground. See if you can hold it up off the ground for a moment. Then we're going to bring the knee in toward the chest. Squeeze that tummy in and take it back up and arch the tummy. Exhale, bring that knee in. You can bring your head down towards your knee as well. Then inhale as you lift up. Exhale as we squeeze the head knee. Inhale as you lift up. And again, exhale. Inhale. One more time, squeeze in. And lift it up, hold, bend that knee. Now a little challenge here. See if you can take your right arm off and reach it back towards the foot. Some of you might be able to hold the foot and push the foot into the hand. It's a bit of a balance challenge and you have to really use your focus and be present with what you're doing as you breathe into it. 3 more breaths. Then release that leg straight and bring the arm forward. And you're into a nice strong back movement, holding yourself there. And releasing back down to the floor. Pull those arms, pull the bottom back and you alleviate your arms a little here. Coming back onto all fours. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale and tuck. Squeeze. Inhale and arch. Exhale and squeeze. Now we're doing our right leg. So we inhale and lift. Exhale and head to knee. Inhale and lift. Exhale, head to knee. And again, lift and squeeze. 2 more. Lift and squeeze. And lift and squeeze in. Lift and hold it out. Bend the knee. See if you can lift that opposite arm back towards the foot. Holding there or grabbing your foot or ankle. And push that foot into your hand. And breathing here. Focusing for 3 more breaths. Then release slowly and extend the leg and bring that arm forward and balance and hold. And releasing back down and come right up off your wrists and give those shoulders a bit of a roll out. That's it. Back to here. Breathing in. Interlock your fingers with a different finger on top and take them up. Lifting up tall again, drawing in through that navel. Hopefully shoulders might open a little more each time. And exhale just to the side. Inhale to the center. Exhale the other way. Back to the center and again to the side. Inhale, exhale the other way, and back. Then opening those arms, feel that stretch and bring the hands into the heart. We're going to breathe in, rotate to the right, twist. Open the arms out, turn the head over the right shoulder, reach, bring the hands back and rotate back to center. Turning the other way, open them out, turn the head over the left shoulder, bring them back to chest and rotate back to center. Breathing in again, lifting up. Lift that chest, tuck your toes. Now see if we can take both hands back, either onto your back of your thighs here as you lift and open your chest, or some of you can go back into the full Halastrasana, the camel with the feet, only if that's okay on your back. Otherwise you just leave them on your hips. So instead of it being a back kink, I want you to think of it as a chest lift. So it lengthens the spine rather than just sort of sharply bends it. It's only if you've got that openness. Breathing here, 2 more breaths. And releasing and stretching those arms forward once again. Keep the toes tucked up and pull the bottom back to the heels. So spread your fingers on the floor, shoulder width apart with your hands. And we're going to push up into what we call down face dog. So you lift your bottom up. Come right up onto the balls of your feet here. Bend your knees and press your chest through towards your thighs. So you really open your shoulders. Then just pedal the feet. Push one heel down, bend one knee, rise up and push the other heel straight and bend the other knee. And just slowly go from one side to the other. Feeling that lovely stretch through calf muscles in your heel. Slowly going one to the other. Then have a go at pressing both of them down for a moment and keep that. If you're finding it hard through your upper body, you bend your knees and you keep pressing your chest through towards your thighs here to open those shoulders. You can leave those knees bent. And coming back out of that now and onto your knees. Come right up off the floor, so we give those wrists a break. And we're going to step I'll turn around this way so you can see, step your right foot forward. Okay, breathe, put the hands on the knees for now, and we're just going to come into a nice deep lunge. See if you can manage to hold that. I'm putting my hands, pull my shoulders back and down, lift my chest again, and look up if you can. And you'll really feel that openness through that left hip. Breathing there. Then releasing out and have a go at straightening that front leg and sliding the hands down onto the leg. You might get your fingertips onto the floor and you can lean forward over that front leg. Just feeling that stretch through into the butt. Now if you're feeling it too strongly behind that right knee, then soften the knee, bend the knee a little bit so you get it more into the belly of the thigh. 2 more breaths. Then coming back into that deep knee bend, right down, deep knee bend, and this time we're going to swing our arms and right up to the ceiling. You can link your thumbs here so that you can that helps to anchor your arms, and lift that chin and chest once again up to the ceiling if you can. Breathing here for 3 beautiful breaths. Focus, being present. It makes you come into your body, this strong pose. Then coming back up out of it, open those arms, stretching into the fingers, and twist to your left. Bring that arm down on the inside of your leg, so I might need to turn this way again. So you've got your right hand on the inside of your leg and you're opening up through your left arm. That's it. So you can feel your right arm and right leg pressing against each other. And that's going to give you a little bit more stability to be able to twist. Look up to the top arm and turn the head down to the foot now. Look up to the top arm and turn the head down to the foot. Look up to the top arm. Now bend that arm and wrap it round your back. Wrap it round your back and you'll find you can turn your head up to the ceiling a little further as you breathe here for 3 more breaths. Then releasing out of that, bringing that left hand onto the floor. Now we're facing down into this leg and we want to open this. We're going to open our left leg, open our right leg, sorry. Roll onto the outside foot, bring that right arm up and open it out. That's it, and take it right down, looking over that right shoulder. Then bring it up and over that arm and on the outside of the leg. Now tuck your back toes and lift your back knee off the ground. And stepping back into our down facing dog if you can. Pressing down through your heels, opening through your shoulders just a little bit more here. Finding and focusing with 3 breaths. In and out through your nose here. Coming back down onto your knees, coming right up and stepping that left leg forward now. So we're coming into a nice deep lunge with our hand on the knees, or both hands on the knees. That's it. Pulling the shoulders down, lifting that chest, and look up if you've got your balance. Just breathing here, focus and breath, that's it. And straightening up that front leg, and we're going to straighten it and lean forward. Slide the hands down wherever they can go, or fingers may reach the floor, and you stretch out over that front leg now. That's good. Breathing there. Coming back up, bending back into that front leg, nice and deep. This time lifting the arms right up to the ceiling, and link your thumbs. Reach them up and open that chest and chin once again if you can, and breathing into this strong pose. Finding your focus here for 3 breaths. Then pressing up to straight, open those arms out and we rotate. Then we're bringing that left arm down on the inside of the leg. The right arm goes up and you turn your head up to the ceiling. I'll turn around this way so you can see. Looking up to the top hand, pressing the left leg and arm against each other firmly. Now turn your head down to your foot, turn down to your foot and hand. Then turn it back up to the ceiling or hand, top hand. Turn it down to the bottom hand. So you're getting your neck moving, turning your head up. Now we're going to wrap that top arm around our back. And you'll find you can really open up that shoulder, which turns the head a little further. For 3 lovely breaths. And releasing out of that one. Now I've gone blank as to what we did. Oh no, I remember. We bring this arm down, this right arm down, and we lunge again, and now you're opening out your left foot. So you're opening that, rolling onto the outside edge of the left foot so the hip opens, bringing that left arm up and over behind, turning your head to look over that left shoulder. Then coming back to the front, one hand on either side of that front leg, tuck your back toes, stepping back into your downward dog again, opening the shoulders, pressing down through the legs. Hopefully your body's feeling a little bit more open after all of that stretching. Then walking your feet to your hands and come into a standing hang. So feet are into the hanging down. Hold on to your elbows and just hang the body. Now your knees can be quite bent here. Just let that head release and swing and breathing there. It's a great letting go pose, releasing the body here. Keep the knees bent so it's not so intense. That's it, just breathing in, breathing out. 2 more breaths. Then let your arms go, pull in your tummies and roll slowly up to standing. Roll up to standing. All the way up to standing. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to do some movement standing. So taking the legs wider. Breathing in. Take those arms. Now really stretch into the fingertips here and then take them right up to the ceiling again. Stretching up tall, breathing in. Exhale, bend those knees and reach the body forward. So you look like this. Reach that body forward. Inhale as you come back up. So it's a bit strong through the core of the body. I want you to pull in through your navel. Inhale, exhale. Pull in through the tummy as you lean forward. Inhale as you come back up. This time we're going to bend and lean forward and see if we can reach the hands all the way down to the floor, but they're still reaching right out in front of us. Let your head release and have a go at straightening your legs a little bit. Some of you can straighten them quite a lot, otherwise just a little bit. Breathing and hold there. Bending your knees, pull in through your belly and lift your body up again, right up to standing. Reach up. And from here, turn your feet out a bit, open those arms and bring the hands into prayer. Bending those knees now and coming down. Now some of you can bring the elbows onto the knees and just stay here. Some of you can come right down into Malasana if you're comfortable there. So adjust your feet so that you're not feeling twisted in your knees. Try and straighten your upper body as much as you can. My palms are once again really pressing together here, quite firmly. That's it. It's beautiful. This is great for the bowels, everyone. And let's come up for standing again and open those arms into a star and releasing them down. Okay, we're going to step those feet back together and come to the front of your mat. So the feet are together and we're standing in what we call the mountain pose. So this is called Tadasana, or the mountain. Your feet are quite solid on the floor, pulling up through your thighs, pulling through your tummy, reaching into your fingers. I'll take this off. You probably can see the upper body slightly better with this red colour. Okay, the mountain. Now we're going to take it into a tall mountain. You take your arms right up, reach up, lift the chest, look up. You may even arch back just a little bit there. Exhale, bend the knees and open the arms into what I call cactus arms. Here, with the knees bent. Breathe in, straighten up and look up. Now this time we're going to breathe out, bending the knees and coming into this little squat. So this is like called the little chair pose. If you can, you look up. If not, look forward. Straighten the legs again and exhale. Come down, bend those knees and come right down. Hold on to your legs and forward fold. See if you can straighten your legs a little bit, otherwise keep them bent. Bend your knees again, open the arms and come all the way back up. Right up to the sky, reach up tall, look up to the ceiling. Open, bend your knees, open the arms to cactus arms, just doing a little flow here, standing. Then lift the arms back up, take them right up to the full mountain. Then exhale, leave them there as you bend the knees and stay looking up. Pause for a couple of breaths. The chair pose. Then straighten your legs. Open the arms, bending the knees as we come right down into our forward fold. Hold on to your legs. Stretching out. You can straighten them a little bit again if you need to. Then bend the knees, open the arms and come all the way back up to standing. Right up to that tall mountain. And let's bring the hands to the heart. From here, stepping your left leg back onto the floor. So the foot's flat on the ground and you're facing your right leg. Okay, we're going to breathe in. Take those hands up and bend into that front knee. So we're coming into what we call a warrior pose, warrior one. You can shuffle that front foot further forward so you get a deeper lunge there if you like. Nice and solid. Try and straighten through that back leg there. That's it, Jane. You really push into the back foot as well. The weight is even in both feet. We're lengthening up through the side waist, looking up if you've got your balance. Breathing in, arching back even a little if you can, and exhale. We're going to sweep the arms forward. Lean over that front leg and reach the arms up. Let the head come down. Breathe in, sweep them back up, come all the way back up to that same pose, warrior one, look up. Exhale and sweep the arms forward. Coming down again over that front leg, it's a lot stronger now. Inhale and come up. Right up and straightening that front leg now. Open the arms and reach them behind you. Now you can either grab your wrists, so it looks like this. You might be able to grab your elbows, or some of you can try popping the hands in prayer position behind your back. So whichever one is okay. And now we're going to come over that front leg. So pulling through your tummy, you can soften that front knee and coming into that forward bend. That's it, everyone. Beautiful. Keep pressing. If you've got the palms together, press them together. Lift the elbows a bit, everyone. So you squeeze the shoulder blades together. And breathing here. Let's take 4 focused breaths. Then coming back up, all the way back up to the ceiling, reaching those arms up, stretch up. Then bending into that front knee again, and we're going to take the arms out and behind the back again, but interlock your fingers this time. Press the palms together. We're coming forward into a peaceful warrior. So you come down with that right shoulder on the inside of the leg, pull the arms away from your back and let the head relax down. Staying here in this humble warrior for 4 focused breaths. Slowly coming all the way back up, reaching those arms up, back up to the warrior pose, and bring the hands to heart as you step the feet back together. Let's do our little flow. So we inhale up, look up, exhale, bend the knees and open the arms into that cactus arm. Then inhale, straightening back up to the full mountain. Leave the arms, bend the knees again, stay there. Pause in the chair pose. Then straighten the legs, open the arms, coming all the way forward. Bend the knees a little if you need to. Hold on to your legs and fold up. Stretching. Then inhale, open and come up to standing again, right up. Reaching up and bring those hands to the heart. Now we're going to step our right leg back. Bending into that left knee and coming into our warrior pose on this side. Straight up. Looking up if you've got your balance, or forward if you need to. Straightening through the elbows here, lengthen through the waist. Press into that back leg nice and strong and straight. Lovely. That's it. Breathing in and exhale, sweeping those arms forward, leaning over that front leg. Let the arms come right up and back. Inhale as you come up again to the warrior. Look up. Exhale as you sweep forward, bring those arms through and up and back. Inhale, keep the front knee bent. Warrior up and straightening that front leg now. Reach those arms around, see if we can hold either wrists, elbows, or hands into prayer. As you open the front body here, we're hinging over a straight front leg. If it's too intense for that front knee, I want you to soften the leg a little. Don't keep the leg completely straight. Bend the knee a little to soften out. You don't want to feel it all in that back knee. You want to feel it in the leg, not just the joint. Okay, 4 focused breaths here. Coming up, inhale, slowly coming up. Reaching back up into your warrior, bending into that front knee. Reaching the arms out now again and interlock the hands behind your body. Straightening those arms and bending forward into humble warrior. So your left shoulder comes on the inside of that left knee. Let the head hang down and pull those arms away from your back. For 4 focused breaths here. Coming all the way back up, reaching the arms up and stepping back to the center as you bring your hands back to the heart. Let's breathe in again, lift up. Exhale, cactus arms and bend the knees as you really pull those shoulders back and open your chest here. Then straighten the legs, take the arms up. Keep the arms there, bend the knees into chair pose, look up. Then straighten the legs and open down into your forward bend, forward fold. Taking hold of your legs, stretching out. And And this time, inhale, just bring the hands to the shins and look forward. So now you can try and lift up through your tailbone and straighten the legs. In this pose, you might have your hands up there to do that. That's okay. Then fold up again and really see if you can get that stronger forward bend. Holding here for 4 focused breaths now. Then open the arms, come all the way up to standing, reach up tall and bring the hands to the heart. So we're just back to the center. Okay, we'll start and we'll step our right leg out and facing, let's just face side on your mat. Turn your right foot out and your left toes slightly in, but your body's still facing me. Hands are here for now. Let's inhale up and exhale. Open those arms out. Really reach into those fingertips and your palms are facing forward for now. We're going to go into triangle pose. So we breathe in, exhale. You sort of shift your hips here. So you lengthen, you'll feel this length under that right side leg. Reaching out over that right leg. Bring the hand down wherever it will reach and take the other arm up to the ceiling. Then you turn your head if you can up to that top arm into a triangle pose, this is called. Both legs are straight, you're pulling up through the thigh muscles and breathing there, beautiful. And breathing in, straightening back up to the center. Taking that left hand down and the right arm up beside your ear and leaning over now to the left. Feel that stretch through the whole right side of your body. Keep that stretch and we're going back down into that same triangle pose again. But this time bring the arm right over your head. Turn the palm down to the floor and feel that stretch. Turn the head down to the floor. Now turn it back up to the ceiling. Turn the head down to the floor, slowly moving with your balance. Turn it up to the ceiling and coming up to standing. Right back up to standing. Bending now into that right knee. Keep those hands reaching out, shoulder height. Now you're in Warrior 2 pose, Virabhadrasana it's called, number 2. Let's turn our head over our right shoulder and holding in this strong, stable pose. Breathing in and out of your nose for 3 more breaths. Then straightening the leg and releasing those arms down. Turn the feet round the other way. We're sequencing on the other side. So the right foot's in, left foot's out, arms out, palms facing me. Really stretch into those arms. Pull your shoulders back slightly and the palms back a little. Now bending, it's triangle first, sorry. We're reaching out over that left leg and slowly coming down into our triangle on this side. Turn the head up to the ceiling if you can. Holding and breathing. Coming all the way back up to the center. Taking that right hand down and lift into your left arm and lean over to the right. You can turn your head up to the ceiling here if you've got your balance. Lengthen through that left side of the body and open back out again. Keep that length as you reach out over that left leg and down into your triangle pose again with the top arm lengthened over your head. Turn your head down to the foot. Then look up under your arm. Turn the head down to face the bottom left foot. Then inhale, look up and open right up and come up to standing. And releasing those hands down. Turn your feet so they're both parallel. Take those hands behind the back again and interlock the fingers. See if you can change which finger's on top. My arms are straight. I'll be here. And we're coming into a forward fold. So you can soften your knees, breathing in, bend that, pull in that tummy as you hinge forward, nice and strong. Then coming right down and pull the arms away from the back. You can have a go at straightening your legs a little if that's okay, and breathing there. 5 focused breaths now. Then looking forward and bring your hands down onto the floor. So your fingertips are on the floor now. So we're going to turn our right foot out a little bit and bend into that right knee. Now some of you might just stay there for your stretch through that inner leg. Some of you might be able to come right down. And then even a challenge is to bring the hands to the heart in a balance. So just doing what you can, just staying there with the hands on the ground or up. That's it, Jane, good. Good, Em. We're going to see if we can change to the other side. Now some of you put your hands on the ground, some of you can push up and over. Woohoo. Just change sides, George. That's it. Good. Leave the hands on the ground if you need to. And back to the center. Walking those feet in. And we're coming down onto the ground. Just come right down onto your butt. Beautiful. All right. Sitting up nice and tall again. So if you look at my spine, I'm going to sit up nice and tall. Now we'll keep the knees bent so you can actually do that, and it helps. So nice and tall. Squeeze your knees together and squeeze your feet. Hold on to your legs and lean back. So now you can start feeling that tummy work. See if we can bring the feet just off the ground into a bottom balance. Then if you want to challenge, you take the feet parallel to the floor, horizontal sort of. And if you think you can let go, try and let go of your arms. That's good. So we're in a version of our boat pose, Navasana. Some of you might like to try the legs straight, that's the full pose, but just doing what you can. Breathing here for 3 more focused breaths. And releasing yourself down. Let's open those knees into Baddha Konasana. So we've opened the knees. Hold on to your feet here. So you press the soles of the feet together. And we're just going to rock from one side to the other. So you can really feel those bottom cheeks. It's kind of like a massage for your bottom. And it rolls over the bone there. Just helps to loosen up that area a little bit. That's it. And good for cellulite, everyone. Massaging your bum. And then back to center. Now press those knees down and try and sit up really tall. So you're really opening the whole front of the body. Now if that's strong enough, stay there. Some of you can start to come forward. And the idea here is that you're not kind of doing this, so you're not compromising through the upper back. I want you to stay nice and tall. So it's like you're pulling your navel to the soles of your feet. So you might only just go forward a little way, and that's okay. Just go where you can and holding and breathing there for 4 more focused breaths. back up to sitting. Now you're going to, I keep turning around so you can see, leave your right leg where it is and straighten out through your left leg. Once again, sit up nice and tall, so you're right up on those sit bones, and reach the arms up to the ceiling. We're going to lengthen out through that front leg. So reach out over that front leg, bring the hands down. You can either hold onto the leg, or some of you might reach your foot, and pull yourself into a forward fold over that front leg. And breathing there, that's it. Janu Shasasana it's called. That's good. 3 more focused and present breaths here. In and out through your nose. Coming up, look up and slowly releasing. Now you're going to take this right leg over the top. Hold on to the knee for a moment and sit up nice and tall once again. We're twisting. We're going to take our left hand behind, bring it in close to your buttock so you can push yourself and it holds you upright. Then you can bring this arm over and push the elbow against the knee and twist and turn. Look over that left shoulder there. Keep lifting the body up nice and tall. That's it. So the spine is quite straight and lifted. Breathing here as you squeeze your abdomen and you're twisting through the rib cage and twisting the whole spine. 2 more focused breaths. And releasing out. Slowly unfold and let's swap the legs. We're going to do that sequence on the other side. So you've got your left leg in and your right leg straight. Reaching up into the arms to sit up nice and tall and then reach forward. Let the hands come onto the leg or foot and coming into a forward bend. Pulling on your leg to stretch forward. Staying there and breathing now in and out through your nose as you feel that stretch through your whole body. Three more focused, present breaths. And coming up and releasing out. Taking this left leg over the top. Hold onto the knees, you sit upright. So then you're sitting up, taking this right hand behind, pushes you upright, left arm over, elbow onto the knee and push against the knee and twist. Looking over that right shoulder. Breathing here. Really feel that squeeze through your belly for 3 more focused breaths. And turning the head back and releasing right down. We're coming into a relaxation pose now, so this is where you get to lie down on your mat. If you want to have a pillow under your head, you can. If you want something under your knees, you can. If you need something over you, do that too. Otherwise, just lie flat and flop down to the floor. So this part of our class is called Shavasana. Sounds beautiful, but it actually means the corpse. But there's a reason why we go into the corpse pose, because it's very still. So find a stillness in your body. Allow your body to settle, to come into a stillness. And as this happens, your breath begins to naturally slow. And this helps to slow the blood, the circulatory system. It slows the heartbeat down. Your eyes can be lightly closed. And we allow the body to completely relax. See if you can soften your jaw. Let your bottom jaw drop away from your top jaw. And that helps to soften the tension right up into the head and down into the neck and throat. Let the shoulders release and the arms flop. Allow your breath to be comfortable, and whatever it wants to do, just let it be there. Your feet are turned naturally out a little bit so that your buttock is relaxed and the hips begin to soften and open. Your belly's relaxed and breathing in and out comfortably. Your whole body relaxed into the floor. As you breathe in and you breathe out, relaxing your whole body. Start to breathe consciously again by taking longer, slower, fuller breaths, and feel the response of your body. You feel the rib cage expand and right up to under the armpits even. And you feel the belly expand and soften as you breathe in and out. Allow the process of the breath as you consciously breathe in longer and fuller and out and empty the air out of your body. And this makes you more present and be a little more alert while you're lying down. And with your eyes still closed, you can start to wiggle the toes and fingers. And take your time, but roll over onto one side. Stay there with your eyes closed for a little moment. And then make your way up to a sitting position. And if you want your cushion, quickly grab your cushion. And coming back to that sitting position that we began our class in. And closing your eyes once again. So just comfortably upright, and notice your posture. Notice if you're able to sit a little better than we did at the beginning of the class. So our asana practice, our movement and our physical yoga helps us to be able to sit for our meditation and breathing work much better. So continue your deep breaths now and feel the belly involved and the ribs once again. Keep the softness through your shoulders and your jaw and your face. And notice how your breath feels. Perhaps it's a bit more fluid, a little easier and freer. And once again we bring our affirmation back. I am present and focused. I am present and focused today. I am present and focused today. Bring your hands to your heart in a prayer position and a gesture of humility and gratitude. Gratitude to yourself for being here and nurturing your body and your mind. And humility for the teachings and being able to accept and take them on. The teachings of yoga and the practice. Thank you, everybody. Namaste. Thank you to those who joined us on the mat today. And if you're in YouTube land, please press the subscribe button if you'd like to enjoy more classes weekly. And Zoom land,